Hello, my name is Ashanti. Welcome to my channel, Sincerely the Poet. On this channel, of course, we'll be doing, poetry, blogs, whatever I want, because it's my channel. So, that was a topic that I was thinking about. I've been thinking about for a minute. If you don't know, my name is Ashanti. I'm 29 years old. Next year, I've been married for 11 years. And I just feel like that's, successful, especially in today's world. One of the topics about marriage that I want to touch on is, and y'all may laugh or look at me like I'm crazy, but I got married when I was 19, right? And we didn't have a lot of money. We have no money, all right? Still really in a struggle. But, we didn't have any money, but I wanted to figure out a way to still present myself as, a wife, and look together with, the hair, the nails, the ring, and still take care of our children. And later on in marriage, the beginning we had one. And by the time I married, I was 19. By the time I was 21, we had 4. So our life, my husband and our life has been dedicated to our children. When you have 4 children, when you're young, there's not a lot of room to, be fancy. So I wanted to give some tips on, young women that are married and how you can still look presentable in the marriage and having no money and being married, whatever. So, number 1, this is what I touch on. So, when you get married, the fairy tale is to walk in with the rock. I'm talking about the big rock, the diamond, something somebody see across the room, be like, dang, girl, he love you. He love you. But it don't always work out like that. I'm be real. I honestly, when I got married, we didn't even have a ring, y'all. To be 100, we didn't have no ring. Okay. So, I didn't have a ring. I want to say my mom had a ring and she gave it to me just to wear for a little while. And then we finessed for a year and we end up getting some ring, but it wasn't really all that, was focusing on our children. And so one day I was talking to one of my husband's family members. I'm like, gosh, I'm married, 2 or 3 years now. I wish I had a ring, it's just, so tight, da-da-da. And you know what she said, y'all? That was like, girl, you better go to that pawn shop. Pawn shop? I was insulted. I'm trying to wait to go to K's. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wait to go to Jared. She went to Jared. And you talking about pawn shop? Pawn shop? I'm like, I ain't going over there. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pawn shop for my ring, boo. But guess what I did, y'all? I went to that pawn shop. And I know it's what? You serious? To some people, whatever. But I went to the pawn shop. I was a little skeptical myself. Who wants to go in the pawn shop, whatever. But I went to the pawn shop and y'all, they had some beautiful rings. And I went to one, I live in Atlanta. I went to one on Candler Road, at the corner with a little nail salon that, if you know what I'm talking about, 2008, where you used to get your nails done, you get your little boyfriend name on your nail, you thought you would fly. That little, pawn shop with a nail salon right there on the corner. They have some gorgeous rings. And so when me and my husband got our weight up one year, we went in there and he spent a whole stack on a ring. But the ring, y'all, if it was in Jerry's or K's, it would have been at least $4,000. It was a gorgeous ring. And I wish I could show you it. But honey, tip number 2, when you get mad, never throw your ring. Okay? Because at the beginning of our house, I would get angry. It's over. And I throw my ring and I lose it. But anywho, yeah. So, pawn shop for your ring. Check that out. When y'all get a little money, whatever, go to the pawn shop, girl. Find your ring. Go to the mall. Have it cleaned properly. And it will be gorgeous. And people be looking at you like, oh, wow, that's a gorgeous ring, thinking you went to somewhere fancy and you got it from the pawn shop. All right. Tip number 3, You may say, girl, I ain't got no $1,000 to go to the pawn shop to get me no ring. Like, that's expensive right now. I don't have no money. Okay. This is what you do. You all are legally married, right? You know, the vow has been done. It's not really about the ring. It's just for you and your confidence, right? Okay, so this is what you do. Listen to me now. I know you're like, what? Listen to me. Go to Walmart. Go to the ring section and get you a little $8, $9 ring. And you can get as big of a rock or whatever that you want, but spend like $10 on a ring to have something on your finger. Honey, you're married. No one is going to walk up to your ring and put a magnifying glass on your ring and be like, oh, that's not real. Girl, they're looking at the love you and your husband have. They're looking at how clean and neat your children are. They're looking at the home that you have. They're not stunned the fact that you got a $9 ring on. Baby, I have went to many events with a $10 ring on and have girls like pour out their heart to me like, oh my gosh, Shanti, I'm so happy for you. Your ring is gorgeous. And I'm looking at them like, it's $10, baby. You can have this too. But they don't know. They don't know. Okay. So that's the thing. Also, you know, when you have children, you're young and you're married, besides the ring, you, sorry, I was looking at people around me. But besides the ring, you may be, okay, oh, my nails needs to be done. Honey, do your own nails. Do your own nails. Go on Amazon, you know, buy some little glue-on nails. Get some glue. Glue on them nails, paint them nails. Get a little gel polish, honey. Keep your own nails done. Keep your own hair done. Do your own makeup. That's how you keep yourself up. With that little rock, you know why I told you go get your ring with a little rock on your finger? You're going to be fine. You are going to be okay. All right? That's how you keep yourself up. You know, oh, this is a big tip. This is a really big tip for people that are young and that have multiple children. You don't have a lot of money, but, you know, you want to, like, have a cute marriage or whatever the case may be. Now, this is one thing that I do. Me and my husband, when we have, you know, a lump sum of money, we have savings in the bank or whatever the case may be. I have a cold. That's why I'm so raspy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Coughing and stuff. So, listen to me. Y'all may not be able to do date night all the time, right? Because things are tight, right? Okay. This is what you do. When you have like a lump sum, you know, of money or whatever, savings in the bank, we're like, okay, when your husband says, babe, go in the bank, do what you want to do, you know, whatever. Go to Groupon. They have things on there for couples, for date nights and stuff. A date night fun, stuff for couples, dinner for two. Pay for your dates ahead of time. Book your dates. Okay, so I would pay for like 10 dates, 10 dinners, right? Movies, tickets, us already paid for. So when it's time for date night, all we have to do is get dressed and walk out the door. Get dressed, walk out the door, do your makeup, put on your rock, your outfit, whatever the case may be, walk out the door. Your date is already paid for. So that means you can go anytime. I'm talking about after you pay the bills, everything's already paid for, kids are good. Oh, we don't have nothing left over for a date. Yes, you do. Go on Groupon, pull out your phone, boom, you have a date. Pay for your dates ahead of time. That way you never have to come out of pocket for them. And that way you never skip having meaningful time with your husband. You never skip date night because things are tight. You pay for it ahead of time. Another thing, when it comes to outfits, when it comes to boots, when it comes to looking cute, the thrift store. The thrift store, sis. Go to the thrift store. There's a lot of cute, really cute stuff at the thrift store. You know, I don't know how you feel. I never wear, you know, panties or bras or that from their store. I just think that's not, you know, hygienic or whatever. But they do have some cute, like, you know, lingerie, you know, like one-time lingerie, because I'm the type of wife that literally every night, you know, I go to bed attractive. Like, I mean, you know, or sexy. It's never, I just go to bed like throwing anything on. I never do that. I always throw something on with an intention. Intention for attention. If you get what I'm saying. An intention for attention. Okay? Because even if I don't want attention, I'm going to go to bed cute. And I recommend that for, you know, females who are single as well. Like, to me, even if you're single, your legs should be shaved. You know, your legs should be shaved. Your body should be smooth. Your armpits should be shaved. You know, of course, you know, when I hop out the shower, I always, when wet, slather with baby oil. And then I dry off, you know, so my skin can be soft. There are a lot of tutorials, on YouTube, bedtime routines, hygiene routine, whatever. You can YouTube that or look it up and see what you find on there. But I always go to bed soft, smelling good, you know, even if I just throw on one of his tank tops, you know, which he loves. He like, oh, you on my tank top? What? You know, even if I just throw on one of his tank tops, or some lingerie. And I'm not saying you have to be uncomfortable, honey, like one of them little Instagram models with the lace and it's all uncomfortable all up the crevice and stuff. I'm not saying you gotta do all that, but I'm saying, honey, think about what you putting on, you know, when you go to bed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the way to stay pretty and stay cute, you know, within your marriage too. So those are my tips. I hope you enjoyed it. I really feel overjoyed and happy that, I mean, we got married at 19, you know, super young, and it's about to be 11 years for us. So, you know, there have been tough times now. We're going through tough times now. You know, it's not perfect, you know, not with our relationship. I'm just talking about period, raising children. You know, we live in difficult times, but I've always found a way, even in that tough time, to spark. So you can too. All right, I love you guys, and hope you enjoyed this little video. And till next time, bye.